It's your main man, Evapors, man, and we're back with another live. If it's your first time to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe now. Yo, check it out, man. I want to sit here and just kind of share some motivational things that I've been thinking about, man. I know the world is crazy right now. It's tough times right now. So I just always want to make myself available, to try to motivate, inspire, and encourage people, man. And I was just sitting here thinking about just my life as we, approach Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving a lot of times sends people one or two ways, man. It sends people on a euphoric high. They feeling really good because they get to, eat certain foods that bring back, certain memories, man. And then on the other token, that same memory, or those same foods sometimes, man, bring up memories of loved ones that's not here anymore. Or you might start thinking about your current situation if you're not feeling like your current situation is favorable. So you find yourself spiraling down. You know what I'm saying? So the question that's always in my head, or I ask myself this question, you know, why do you not give up, Eric? Why is it that you don't quit, Eric? I have to talk to myself sometimes, man. And I'm shout out to everybody that's in here on the live, man. Shane, I see you in here. Auto Bees, what's going on, man? My people are in the building. Thank y'all for smashing that like button too. But I ask myself, why is it that I won't quit, man? And you have to have reasons, and I encourage you to write it down, make yourself a list to understand why you're doing what you're doing. With everything that we do, it's not the surface while we're doing it. Catfish Corner, what's going on? We don't go to a job to get paid. We don't we don't just go to a job to get paid. There are reasons behind the reason or need behind the need. You go to a job, yes, to get paid, to take care of the house, to take care of yourself, to feed yourself, to pay for the car. There are several reasons why we go to the job. You know what I'm saying? So though in life it's the same way. You know, why are we doing what we're doing? There are several reasons why. And if you don't know why, you'll feel stuck or you'll go on these huge emotional roller coasters, man. Like I remember at one time I thought I was going to be super happy once I got a particular car and I got a certain amount of money. I was 1000% sure that once I get this car and this money and these outfits, man, I'm going to be happy then. So I remained unhappy until I got those things. And once I got those things, man, I got the car, you know what I'm saying? I got my townhouse, some money, you know what I'm saying? Different clothes and stuff like that, man. I was even more miserable. I was even more miserable, man, because once I put that particular clothing brand on, it didn't change how I felt in here. Once I drove that car 10, 15 times and looked at it as I walked away 10, 15 times, I still felt the same way in here. I was still missing something, so I didn't understand what I really needed. Oh, what's going on? I see the comments ahead. So I'm encouraging you to find out why you're doing what you're doing. What are those reasons that you're doing what you're doing? It's not just going to a job. You're going to hate a job. If you're just going to a job and all you're thinking about is I'm getting paid and I don't like the people that work here, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable. You have to understand why you're there for your family, for a project that you want to put together. We like to talk cars. There's a build that you want to accomplish in a certain amount of time. So you're going to go to that job, make that money, put a certain portion to the side so you can accomplish the build that you want. And that build or that hobby is something that is satisfying to you. And we all should have those things that make us feel good, that place of escape. Like my back porch, like y'all can see the back porch, is a great place of escape for me. I love to sit on the back porch, man, just look at the water and just look at little ducks and stuff like that, man, or geese, watch them doing their thing, man. So, I make sure that a certain amount of money comes into the household so we can maintain this household, so I can go out here and have my place of peace. You know what I'm saying? so my family can have a place of peace. What's going on, Fly by G Money? I see y'all in here. We got the good folk in here, man. We just in here staying motivated, man, trying to make sure we all understand why we're doing what we're doing, during these holidays, man, because the holidays will creep up on you and you'll get sad, you'll get down, you'll get depressed. But if you understand that the seasons change, they come around every year. It's no secret that it's coming back around again. You understand? So we got to prepare ourselves mentally, and physically for those things. What are those hobbies that you have? What are those things that make you smile? You know what I'm saying? Stay engaged with those things. I don't care if you're married, I don't care if you're single, I don't care if you live by yourself, if you have a roommate. You are responsible for your own happiness. Joanne Jones, what's going on? I see everybody coming in here speaking, man. You're responsible for your own happiness, man. And a lot of times we struggle to find happiness through other people. And you're always going to struggle when you're trying to find happiness through other people. You're always going to struggle with that. You're always going to struggle. And, you can go on people's social media right now as we approach the holidays and you see all of the smiles and perfect pictures and everything. But there's a lot of people, man, that's really down. Especially with the condition of the world right now, you can't really get together like you want to, so that might affect you and nobody knows it because, your social media is perfect. And when somebody, texts you, you say, I'm good, everything is great. You know what I mean? But everything is not always great. So this is your main man, Evapors. And whoever's watching this video, man, I don't care if you're watching it right now live in the chat or if you're watching a replay, man, and you don't feel like nobody check on you. Well, I'm checking on you. You know what I mean? I'm checking on you to see how you're doing. You ain't got to give me no company line, GTG. That's called good to go. You don't have to just say I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not good to go. But once somebody asks you, are you good to go? And you're not really good to go and you get something off your chest. What's going on in New York in your city? I see you in here, man. Man, you get stuff off your chest, man, you'll feel a whole lot better. And the person you talking to, yeah, man, see, New York called me today, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like that kind of stuff right there, and I was glad that he called. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the call, man. I don't get a whole lot of phone calls, you know what I mean? So it feels good when somebody called, to chit chat with you. I don't care what it's about. It could be about the smallest thing, man. But we was talking cars and stuff like that. But I know you checking on me though. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. So I'm just putting out a call right now to say, hey, man, I'm checking on my people. I don't care if you've never been to my channel before, you found this video, man, and it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, or today's your birthday, and you feeling down right now, man. I want you to get up, get on the grind, man, put a smile on your face, and you got to talk to yourself. I know people say you're crazy when you talk to yourself. That's what they say. I don't think it's crazy at all, man, because when I wake up in the morning, I say, thank you, Jesus, for another day. And I put a smile on my face. My eyes are still literally closed. I promise you, it felt weird at first, but my eyes are still closed, and I put the biggest smile on my face. And then I open my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then I slowly get up. Don't hop up in a rush, man. That'll ruin your day too. Sit up nice and slow in your bed, man. Get your little stretch on with that smile on your face, and then start your day. What New York said, crazy thing is, that's what my show is about tonight. Salute, E. Oh, man, New York. Bro, that's crazy, man. I was about to say there's no way we on the same wavelength, but we on the same wave, man. I literally was, I wanted to talk about the Monte Carlo and just like some of the different ideas, because I've been searching Instagram, looking at different interiors, and I actually found a really dope company here about an hour away from me that does crazy interiors, man, like super crazy, like car show level type stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I love listening to you guys' ideas, man, because a lot of you guys, man, y'all are in that G-body world, and y'all know stuff that I probably would never know. So I lean on y'all opinions. I lean on y'all opinions real heavy, man. Catfish Corner Reverend Evapors is preaching the truth. Yeah, man, we got to check on each other. We got to make sure that we're okay, man. We do, man. I love YouTube, right? I watch a lot of YouTube, man, and I don't really watch a lot of TV. I think YouTube is my TV, and you guys are like, what's going on, JG? You guys are like some of my favorite stations that I watch, you know. But you just don't always hear people talk about, hey, I care about you. You know what I'm saying? Your mental health, your physical health matters to me. You don't hear that a lot, man. You hear a lot of self, look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I'm sitting on, look what I'm pushing, look at the life I'm living, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's not illegal, it's not against the law, but I think you got to have a balance. I think you had to have a balance. And I was telling somebody the other day, man, I think there's a new YouTube wave, man. It's a new YouTube wave of YouTubers that are doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? You're not being mean. You're not being disrespectful. You're not being, just overly vulgar and just obnoxious and arrogant. You're not being that way, man. It's just a new wave of like cool, kind, crazy, funny, enjoyable people, man, relatable people, man. I was talking to Demonology about 30 minutes ago, man. And he was just saying that he feels like I'm a very relatable person. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you're just very relatable, because I'm always just trying to figure out different things. And just, I was seeing that my growth has really sparked 2 times for my channel. One was when I was in LA. After I came back from LA and started releasing that footage, I had a growth spurt with the channel. And recently, when I came back from Memphis, this was like exponential growth with watch time and with views and everything. And New York, and some of y'all know, man, I was really that close to stop doing the YouTube channel. But man, think about what I would have missed if I would have stopped doing YouTube, and wouldn't have went on New York channel that night, and wouldn't have gone to Memphis and met all these great people that I'm still in contact with now. And I'm always on different folk channels, man. Even folk in the chat right now, my Chicago people, I met y'all. Yeah, y'all are just great people. And you can't force relationships, right? This is what I know. There were hundreds and hundreds of people Friday and Saturday that we all ran across each other and met, but only a certain number of people like meshed. You know what I mean? It was just like real natural conversations. I remember when I came out of the hotel on Saturday, it was Fly by G Money, New York in Your City, Catfish, and it was somebody else, I think, right in that little area, man. And we just chopped it up like we all knew each other. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, wow, I felt like I knew them guys. I felt like I knew Catfish. I felt like I knew Fly by G Money. And I felt like I've been on New York for years, man. We just stand out in the parking lot talking. It's almost like you don't even want to end the conversation, but we all had to go different places because we trying to get to the track, and folk was wiping their rides down and different things, man. But it was just like, man, these conversations were crazy, man. And it was good for me, to be in that environment, man. So I'm just super thankful for that environment, because it did a lot for my physical health. It did a lot for my mental health, man. It just made me feel good. And as I said earlier, it's always reasons behind what you're doing. You're not just doing YouTube. You're not just doing YouTube. Robert King, what's going on? No Limit Eddie, what's going on? I see you in here. I see y'all, man. Yeah. Oh, New York Evapors, you're invited to tonight to come on, bro. Hey, I will be there. You send me the link and let me know what time you want me to step in. I will step right in, New York. Whatever time you send it to me, I'll step right in, man. I won't miss the opportunity to be on that platform. I will not miss the opportunity to be on that platform. So yeah, I definitely love to contribute to the conversation, man. Absolutely. But I really, Marcy Lee, what's going on? Marcy Lee, I'm glad I caught you live. Hey, no doubt, Marcy Lee, what's going on, Marcy? Man, I just in the mood, man, to just tell people, man, I care about y'all, man. I want you guys to understand what you're doing in life, man. It's not just doing that thing. That job is not just a job. You're on that job because you're super cool, you're super kind, and you're influential. And people need to see and hear from you on that job for whatever period of time you're supposed to be on that job. When it's time for you to leave that job, you'll feel it on the inside when it's time for you to go. Or maybe that's your area of the world that you're supposed to impact people. You know how many times I've been to like Walmart and the person checking me out, you know, at the register, you know, had a huge smile on their face, man, and was super cool, and it brought me up. They didn't know that. I didn't say thank you for smiling, but when I got in the car, I was just like, man, old girl or old dude, man, they was really nice, man. It was really cool. You know, it brought my mood back up. That person was there for me. I know they was there working. Yeah, they was there working, getting their paper. But that person that day, that hour was there just for me. And I really believe that with everything, man. Like when y'all are loading videos, man, when don't not load the video. Somebody's waiting on it, man. Somebody need that. Somebody need that encouragement. Somebody need to see that wrench turning. Somebody need to see that elbow grease cleaning the car. Somebody need to see, you know, interview, you know, of, you know, many folk, whatever your thing is, customizing your ride. People need to see and hear whatever you got. Like my man Eddie out in LA, man, he's doing a lot of dope videos, man. Really putting it in the forefront. There's a homeless issue in LA, man. Well, in the United States, but in LA specifically, man. And he's been doing some videos, man. They've been getting a lot of traction, man. No Limit Eddie, right here in the chat, man. They've been getting a lot of traction. It's a real issue. You know what that means? It means that people are searching homelessness in LA. Homelessness in LA. LA homeless problem. That's why your videos are going up. It's something that people are talking about because it's a real problem. And I made one video about that my last day in LA. I was in the Starbucks parking lot that morning, and I was just sitting there like, okay, I'm in a $100-some-thousand drop top Porsche that I'm renting. There's big time money to my left downtown LA, but I'm sitting right here looking at people laying on the ground right here in the Starbucks parking lot. You know, and then a few more feet to my right, as you know, as I leave the Starbucks, and there's a bridge close to the interstate, and there are crazy tents all under there, under every bridge. And it's so confusing to see a Bentley, a Lamborghini. I'm in a drop top Porsche, 4 or 5 people just laying on the sidewalk. Crazy, man. It blows your mind. It's almost like, oh my God, look at this beautiful crystal. Look at this mud. Man, that's a human being laying on the ground right there. Lamborghini riding right on by. Yeah. Hellcat riding on by. It's confusing. It's really confusing, man. But yeah, he's doing some good stuff out there. No Limit Eddie, man. But yeah, y'all check him out. But y'all, I want to make sure y'all are okay, man. Y'all are good, man. You know, if you're going through anything. Matter of fact, hold on, I got to check on these sweet potatoes. I'm making candy yams. Some of y'all know me, man. I make candy yams every year. I think those are good. So look, yeah. Some of y'all just started rocking with me over the last couple months, man. But folk that's been rocking with me for several years. I make the best candy yams, hands down, that you'll ever taste, man. So if y'all are ever fortunate enough to have some of the candy yams that I make, and if you're on my IG, you can scroll back to last year. It should be some pictures and video of those yams. They the best yams you'll ever have in your whole life. So that's what it is. And I'll put my yams up against anybody's yams. You know what I mean? I got the secret recipe from my late grandmama years ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know, perfecting it as the years go by, and I got that thing down perfect. Let me see what some of these comments are, man. Everybody start with a catfish corner. Everybody start with 0 supporters. If you keep on your grind and stay true to yourself, your growth will come. Real talk. Joanne, that's going to be awesome. Robert, JG, wow. Oh, okay, they talking with each other. Eddie said, real crisis out there. Robert Crean, I just click on Eddie and JG channels for sure. Yeah, man, y'all check out Eddie, man. He got some good stuff going on out there. But yeah, Marcy, I'm glad you caught me live, man. And like I said, tonight is just one of them nights where I was just like, man, I got to check on my people, because I asked y'all to do a lot for me. I asked y'all to watch videos. I asked y'all to, you know, hit them playlists, man. I ask y'all to hit the like button. I ask y'all to share, so I'm asking y'all to do a whole lot. So it's like, okay, Eric, I'm a natural giver. If anybody know me, I give, and I don't have any strings behind that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's giving of my time, my mind, my professional skill set that I charge people for, I give that too. You know what I mean? Money, you know what I'm saying? Or just being there for people. I'm just a natural giver, man. I want to see everybody win. New York say the yams. New York. I'm trying to tell you, New York, the yams are legendary. And I'm not just saying that because I'm preparing them. I have sworn affidavits from individuals that have gone on record to say that my yams are better than they mama them yams, they grandmama them yams, everybody them yams. What Marcy say, you're a blessing to so many people. Hey, Marcy, man, I'm built that way, right? Because I still can feel what it feels like to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first Christmas when we used to live with my grandmother, and my mom took us in once she graduated from school. And the first Christmas there in Durham, North Carolina, we had a 2-bedroom apartment, 3 kids, no furniture. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that first Christmas, and I remember waking up on Christmas Day. You anticipate, toys and dot 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 and all that. I remember waking up, and there was no toys, right? There was nothing. It was like a regular day. You know what I'm saying? It was like a regular day. It was just like a weird feeling. Like I was in 4th grade at the time, but I still remember what that feel like, man. And I remember my mom's friend, Miss Catrell. She came over that morning, and she had one toy for each of us, myself, my brother Todd, and my sister Tony. I remember G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. It was the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, man. You know what I'm saying? It was G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. I had that junk, you know what I'm saying? And that was the only toy I got that Christmas, man. But it felt like I got 100 toys. And I remember being down that morning, and I just remember being on cloud 9 after that. So I know that moment in time and those years turned me into the giver that I am. Because there's no way I could go from, living in a house, like the first house we lived in didn't even have a bathroom. We had an outhouse. Some of y'all don't understand. Some of y'all don't understand. When your house doesn't have a bathroom, you have an outhouse. It's outside. So inside the house, you have pots that you use the bathroom in, and then you take that to the outhouse. See, some of y'all don't know. So like when I have people, when the haters mention my name, and when haters think like, oh, you got an IA, you think, you showing off when you live on a golf course, and you got red bottoms and sneakers that ain't came out, da 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 da. You don't know my story. You don't know my story, man. You got to know my story, man. If you knew my story, you would know that, man. Clothes, cars, and shoes and stuff, man. That stuff don't mean nothing, man. That stuff don't mean nothing. But when I tell you, I can show you how to go from nothing, because I did it. Go from nothing to something. That formula works for everybody, man. And I'm living proof, man, to go from the projects with holes in my shoes to the golf course. And it's all free. It's the same formula that works, man. It works for everybody. And I have people inboxing me on Instagram all the time, man. And I send them that same copy paste right out my phone. Boom. Here's what I do. Here's the podcast I listen to. Here's the budget app that I use. Here's the system that I use. It's all free. All you got to do is do it. And a lot of times, man, we enslave ourselves. Look, there go my partner right there, Rail Purnell, also known as Carshow Rail. That's the other half of Car Talk TV on Instagram every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rail Purnell, I'm learning people don't want it that route because it's not overnight. Yeah, it's a microwave society. It's a microwave society. But this is what I do know. You can eat all the microwave meals you want. When you see that home cooked meal and you smell it, you smell those yams, you'll get it eventually. You'll know that microwave meal is not the answer. And in life, you'll know that that microwave mentality is not the way. It is not the way. You want the same house and car that mama and uncle them got, but you haven't put the work in. I made a post on Instagram. You want to reap, but you don't want to sow. You know what I'm saying? You want the benefit. All right, it's time to eat. All right, it's time to accept the award. All right, my cousin got drafted to the NFL. All right, my cousin is the biggest YouTuber there ever was. All right, my cousin is rich. I'm right there. No. You got to sow, man. You got to sow. Was you at practice? Did you take little cousin to practice? Did you go to any games? You know what I'm saying? Did you encourage your little cousin, man, when they lost a game and stuff? Did you call them and say, man, I know y'all lost, man, but you my champ. Come on now. See y'all in here speaking, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. When I tell you, the family is growing, man. Like the Evapors fam, like I really appreciate y'all. And I'll give y'all an update as far as being monetized, man. We're 540 hours away from being monetized. We're 540 hours away, man. 540 hours away. And and that's another reason. After Memphis, I knew it's go time. Before Memphis, I knew it, but after Memphis, I really knew it. And it's like, yeah, your channel is not about a singular car. It's a blessing for my car to be in the shop for 13 weeks now. It is an absolute blessing, man. It opened my eyes up. It created, not created. It sparked my passion for the Monte Carlo, that I had as a young boy watching them race up and down the street when I was young. So now, I'll have my first G body in like 2 months. I'll still have my i8. So I have the i8. I'll have my Monte Carlo 84 Monte Carlo in place, man. And I wouldn't have had that if my car never would have been in the shop. I wouldn't have thought about, getting another car right now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. And even with me trying to buy the first one that I was going to buy in Chicago, that taught me a whole lot too. It taught me patience. It taught me God has a plan for me. And if I sit back and wait, I'm going to have an even better deal. And nothing can beat his deal. I promise you that. So I went from about to pay $24,000, you know what I mean, to now I'm paying 18. Now I already know I want some extra pieces of jewelry on that 18. So, the price is probably gonna go up a little bit because there's some things, not probably, I already know there's some things I want to do. You know what I mean? So I got room to play. I got room to play, man. And I look forward to being able to get it. And oh man, it's dope, man. It's dope. But man, what else can we do? I'm talking y'all. What else can we do, man? The interior. Y'all want to go full murder scene? You know what I'm saying? With the red, or y'all want to go straight to heaven with the white out? Come on, what y'all with? Matter of fact, we'll take a poll in here. Murder scene or full white out? Then I'll tell y'all which one I prefer. Now, don't think because my wife got the red in her truck. Now, again, that's factory red leather. The cylinder is not red. The dash is not red. The interior is red. But I'm talking about full red out, full white out. One of the two is my thought pattern right now. What do y'all think? Fly by G Money. My channel really isn't about my car. It's more about other people making their vision a reality. Absolutely. And Fly by G Money, if I had to, give you an idea, I would crack open the Zoom and interview some people, you and the person, talking about their car and what they're gonna do to it, man. And maybe you give them some advice or some different things you would do, and just kind of record that Zoom and save it to your computer, and then you can load it to YouTube or even Zoom live if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Just to cut out all of the editing. You can just Zoom live. That's just an idea, man. Because and think about all of the people that like myself and all these other people, G Money, that's got cars. You have an unlimited number of people to talk about how they've customized their ride. Unlimited. Oh, I see the poll coming in. Shane said red, especially with the kids. Okay. Joanne said heaven. Okay. Gabe Dungy, welcome, Gabe. Red. Man, I should be taking a poll. I should be writing it down. All right, we got red right there. Got white right there. That's what Robert said. All depends on the outside color of the car. No limit, Eddie. That's what you said? You're trying to get me to reveal the color of the car? I can't reveal that. That's going to be revealed soon. Yeah, Joanne said heaven. Fly by G Money. Car reviews already lined up. Boy, G Money. We was on the same wavelength then. We was on that same wavelength, man. Real New York, man. E, you trying to take my thing? Oh no! Oh, sorry. Hey, New York, I'm sorry, man. Hey, cancel it then. Hey, I didn't say it. Cancel it. Fly by G Money. What color are you doing the outside? Oh, G Money, the outside is gonna be, and that joint gonna be, woo, it's gonna be candy. You know what I'm saying? When you do a car in candy, you know, it's gonna be tough, man. Yeah. So that's the color of my car, man. That's the color of my car. I'm super excited. That candy paint gonna be so wet. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be drip. Oh my goodness. Spill on aisle 9. Be careful over there, okay? New York, nah, you good. That's what I like to see. Hey, man, my brain get it going and stuff, man. I just go, man. I just go. But that junk gonna be wet though, man. When I tell you, again, I'm excited because I've been rooting for so many people. I've been, liking pictures of G bodies, A bodies, I've been liking all these pictures, right? And now it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn to be in the Monty. So that's gonna be me now. So they're gonna be putting my car on their page. Oh man, I can't wait. You know how you see a picture, it'd be like, tag the owner. So y'all gonna be like, oh, that's Evapors car right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Evapors in the candy paint. Come on, man. That's Evapors with the candy paint. I can't wait. And then next year, March, April, well, probably April, when we start building the race car, me and my boy SS Life, when we start building the race car next year, then we're gonna be starting getting ready for these tracks. Then we're gonna have something ready for these tracks. But right now, we just gonna stunt right now. We gonna look, God, 2020 is in your hands because 2020 ain't finished. 2020 is one of the greatest years. You gotta say it, and you gotta believe it, you gotta know it. 2020 is one of the greatest years, man. I met a lot of y'all in 2020. I could just stop right there, man. My life is better because I've met a lot of you guys in the chat. New York, document that whole process, bro. Oh, no doubt. I'm definitely gonna do that. Hey, what's going on? Okay, yeah, we all good. Little one watching a little something. I'm over here doing a little live, and big girl just woke up. Yeah. All right, cool, love you. Yep. All right. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm excited, man. I see some of y'all cars, man. Are you watching those candy yams? Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne. Oh man, Joanne, I owe you. I cut the oven off already. See this. I gotta give y'all more of this on the live, man, because y'all don't get this on when I load a video. Y'all don't get like this kind of stuff, man. Y'all get the edited version with music and slow motion. Y'all don't get none of this family home type stuff. So here we go. Woo. That oven is hot. Oh, buddy. You said y'all want to see the yams? Hold on. Oh, what y'all know about Laker Nation? All right, let me show y'all the yams. I'm using my MacBook, so where the light? So these are real. I baked these yams. So I baked the yams. They were baked. You see the little wrinkles on them? That's a sign. You need them wrinkles. So the next process is the cooling and the peeling. Cooling and peeling. I'm gonna show y'all a way that my grandmama taught me. Easier way for y'all to peel your potatoes. Let me show you an easier way for y'all to peel your potatoes. So what I did, I ran some water on the paper towel. The yams are right out of the oven. Y'all saw me just take them out. This is gonna help separate the skin from the actual potato on the inside. By creating a little bit of steam up under there. I need to put another, I'm gonna do another sheet so I can cover all of that. Yeah, man. So this is gonna steam them out, right? It's gonna help when it's time to peel. They're gonna cool, but that skin is gonna come off with all that steam get all up on the inside, right? Y'all, this is a tip for y'all now. So we're gonna let these cool off. Okay, we're gonna let these cool off. Yeah, man. I can't give y'all the recipe now. I know some of y'all want the recipe. Y'all want the recipe. Let me see what the comments are. Flower Laker Nation, I see that. Joanne said G Money. Real New York. All right, everyone, we hit it. Evapors for Thanksgiving. Woo! Man, I would love to hope. Man, look, this is the only time we really eat in here. Y'all remember that show, MTV Cribs? Here you go right here, MTV Cribs. Right in here. And my wife sit right here. Bang. Then I'm gonna put you in her seat. Then I sit way down here. Boom. I like to call this my Nino Brown. This is my Nino Brown table. So happy Thanksgiving. But this year, we're not gonna have a bunch of family filled in here and kids table and all that stuff, man. It's gonna be myself, my wife, and my two daughters, my 19-month-old and my 7-year-old. You know, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's the gaming computer right there. We doing it all around here, man. Yeah, I wish I could invite a bunch of folk over here, man. That would be like super dope, man. Super dope. Joanne was like, "Are you watching those candy yams?" Thank you, Joanne. Boy, whoo! I might have burnt them potatoes up and literally only bought that set. I usually buy like 2 sets, you know, just in case something happened. Or I usually go ahead and buy I usually buy 2 sets just in case, you know, something happened. Or I want to give some yams away because they're highly requested and people are always begging for the yams. So I usually buy 2 sets. But I only bought 1 set. So if I would have burned them up, it just would have been a mess. Catfish Corner. I'm coming to your house for Thanksgiving dinner and some of them yams. When I tell you the yams will make you dance. I got family members right now that get mad about those yams. No Limit Shay, I need some. I promise you. If y'all follow me on IG, go to my IG and scroll back a year. It's easy to scroll back. And see some of those yams from last year. I should have at least one video, man. Y'all see that stuff bubbling in there. You see the juices glistening all over those yams' bodies. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's a delicacy. You know what I'm saying? Because each yam is individually manicured. That's where y'all, you know, siblings and family members mess up. They don't individually manicure each yam. They just slop them in a tray, throw a little bit of cinnamon and brown sugar on them, and voila, you got yams. They first of all, they open the can top. Then they pour the yams into the tray. That's what y'all family members usually do. Then they sprinkle over some cinnamon and some sugar and some butter, and then you be like, "Oh, look at them yams." Man, them yams came from out the can. Y'all just saw me bake those yams, right? These yams came out the dirt. Wash them off, bam, put them on the tray, turn it to a certain temperature. We don't have no dial, so I had to type numbers in. Certain temperature for a certain amount of time. We almost went overtime. Thank you, Joanne. And then bam, you got them. Then I gave y'all the secret sauce on how to peel them better. by putting that, that wet towel over the top of them, it's gonna help that skin separate from the yam. And then when they cool off a little bit and they're not burning your hand, you can go in there and easily, it's gonna fall off. It's just the skin is gonna fall right off. You're welcome. Robert said, blessings to everyone, grind the motivation. Friends giving in ATL. Yeah, that's right. Hey, look, I will be in ATL. When I got my folk get to ATL, when y'all get to ATL, I will be in ATL. But this is what I do know. I caught the racing bug. And next year when my race car is complete, I'm gonna run it. And then so check this out. So I'm building that race car, right? So I'll still have the current Monte Carlo and the I8. So what I would like to do is take, and the car that I'm getting now, he already told me, it's a scat pack eater right now. Like a scat pack can't even pull up beside it. Like it'll kill that. So I can upgrade and improve on what I already will have in the next 2 months. And sorry, I didn't mean to offend on y'all Mopar folk when I said the car is a scat pack eater. I'm just telling you what the man told me, that it's already a scat pack eater. You ain't got to worry about that scat pack, whatever. And we can talk about some other models too. You know what I'm saying? We'll show you the tail lights too. But I'm all about that track life, man. I'm not about that street racing, man. That's not my thing at all, man. It's not my thing. Marcy Lee, no, not the candy yams. Look, Marcy, the candy yam king. I should go put my crown on, but that crown is for other stuff, man. It ain't got nothing to do with the candy yam. But I'm the best candy yam baker in the whole USA. This side of the Mississippi, this side of the Mason-Dixon line, it's me, your main man, Evapors, on the yams. Real New York, man, cooking Thanksgiving with Evapors. Let's go. Let's all the way go. So y'all getting the family scoop, man. And believe it or not, man, I actually, well, my daughter, I got her a little gaming channel that we're gonna start putting more videos on. And I'm literally this close, man, to doing like family channel type stuff, man. I already kind of created a shell for it. I created the channel name and stuff like that. And it's just a matter of, do I want to put that time into that? Y'all feel what I'm saying? And it's like, man, and again, I don't compare myself to what other people are doing, but it seems like a lot of the couples channels and family channels, it seems like there are a lot of young family members, man. I'm like, man, I'm over here with the gray beard and stuff, man. These folk, they might not want to see what I'm talking about, man, or see how I'm living, man. They might not want to see that. Robert King, you wearing the crown 24/7, many motivational people. Hey, 24/7, you got that right, man. I'm gonna tell you what I always feel in my heart and in my mind that I didn't always feel, man. I feel like, royalty. I feel it, man. And that's how I carry myself, man. And the kind of royalty that's all about love, that's all about taking care of people. Because when you royalty, it's like you got it. Think about it. The king got everything, right? The king got money, the king got influence, the king got everything. The king can make a move and change people's lives by his words. The queen can make a move and change people's lives by her words, or go in her pocket, or the king go in his pocket. That's how I want to be, man. I want to be able to pull up. There's a need, we can feel the need and throw the peace sign up and keep it moving. By the time they turn around, they don't even realize the need been met. Who did that? It don't even matter who did it, man. God bless you. We out. That's how I walk around up here and in here, man. So me growing my influence in the real world, me growing my finances in the real world, is only going to help me be the person that I already am, a natural giver, man. And wouldn't that be fun, man, that we, do videos and stuff like on my channel to where we're giving, not just during the holidays. We ramp it up during the holidays, man. But I'm just talking about, man, the world get back to normal where we can pull up on people and talk to people. We can go all up in Walmart, right? And just random people, hey, $100, boom. Hey, I just want to bless you with $100, bam. Hey, I want to bless you with $200, bam. Hey, everything in your cart, man. Hey, it's on me. They get to the register, and hey, they get ready to pay. I just walk up, excuse me, ma'am. Can I pay for this? Those are the kind of things I love doing. And I've done those things before, but I think it's cool to share those things with the world, man. I think it's cool to share giving. I do. I think it's cool. And some people are like, oh man, you shouldn't show that. Well, so y'all can show cucumber challenge, but I can't show giving. I need an answer on that. We can take a poll on that. People can, do twerk videos, but I can't show a giving video. Man, you got to keep that private, man. You can't show people, man. You shouldn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't show people, man, getting money from you and you taking groceries to people. You shouldn't show that. But you can do a twerk video. Or you can do a rap video with guns in it, talking about how you gonna blow somebody's head off. That's acceptable though, right? Hopefully y'all are thinking about what I'm saying. Because it's a weird double standard when I hear that. Man, you shouldn't be showing that. No Limit Shay always wanted to pay for people's groceries. No Limit Shay. The last time I did that, when I tell you it just felt good, and they looked at me like I was from Mars, because I don't think people are used to. I just saw that comment. No, not the canned yams. Yes, Marcy, folk grandmama them be pulling y'all leg, man, with the canned yams, with the canned like CANNED yams. She already done. I already got her blowed out the water. But Shay, man, that joint feels so good, man, to give. It does, man. Bad Bonnie, what's going on? Bad Bonnie, I got your playlist running over here. Your playlist over here running. And I forgot I had the playlist running, right? So I was doing something on the other side of the room, and I heard this noise. Sounded like a chainsaw or something. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Bad Bonnie over there. I don't know what you was doing with some trees or something like that. What, the tree fell down the yard or something like that? But we got the playlist running. The playlist is running. Now I think you and your friends went out somewhere. I was just listening to it. I wasn't watching it. I was doing something else. And I was like, where are they going? It sounded like y'all had a great time, Bonnie. I don't know where y'all was going, but it sounded like you and your friends went somewhere in one episode. So it's running. Oh, you had an ice storm. Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, what is that noise? I'm looking around. I looked outside and, because I had the volume down on like 1, but I could barely hear, the noise. I was just like, this is crazy. And it was Bad Bonnie in the ice storm, cutting down trees. Real New York. That was during the storm in OKC. You saw, oh, okay. That was during that storm. Okay. Got you. Joanne Jones. Hey man, yeah, y'all please smash that like button, man. I appreciate y'all. And I really like doing these lives because if those of you that watch my channel, I do editing and I do my thing. I try to keep it, 10, 12, 15 minutes or whatever. And not too long, just so that keep people's attention, as much as I can, and just try to give y'all a good little bit of slow motion, a little bit of editing, a little bit of music, a little bit of outro, and I try to switch up my little intro a little bit, my little motivation intro and everything, try to switch the pictures up every now and then, but the live is like, man, we talking, we having a conversation. And a lot of times I'm in the car and, like now I'm on my MacBook. So we sitting in here just kind of going through the house and y'all got to see me messing with the yams. Oh, yams. Play those yams again now. Yams. Some of y'all don't know what song that is. If you do, drop it in the chat. What song was that and by who? What song and what group sang the song? Yams. Bonnie, thank you so much, Evapors. You have no idea how much I appreciate your help. It means a lot. No doubt, man. Look, I got all, let me open this. Yeah, I got so many people that run the playlist and do all different kind of things, man. And y'all don't have to do that. Y'all could be doing anything in the world with y'all computer and y'all electricity or y'all cell phone that y'all running playlists on. But man, y'all decided to do that for me, and I appreciate it. I do. There's no other way I could put it. You're welcome, sweetheart. Like, I really appreciate y'all doing that for me, man. And what's happening, the channel is growing. Not just the watch time. The watch time is cool. Oh, okay. We got somebody to answer the question. Real New York said, man, that's Guy Teddy Jam for me. Come on, bro. Well, you knew it, New York. Fly by G Money knew it. Everybody in here didn't know it. Everybody in here didn't know what song that was. What did Fly by G Money say? I think people don't want you to show you doing for the homeless out of respect for them. If I film doing something like that, I would add, oh yeah. So with like homelessness and stuff like that, you definitely would get permission. Absolutely, you would get permission. I would get permission even if the person wasn't homeless. If I was filming it like now, if I went to Walmart and I was recording it, you know what I'm saying? I would ask for permission. And at the end of the day, I could just do audio. You know what I'm saying? I could say, hey guys, we're going in Walmart, man. And then, I'll just replay the audio of, what happened. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, out of respect for folk, you definitely want to have respect for folk, man. But I'll tell you this. I remember being poor. I ain't care. I wouldn't have cared about no camera, my friend. Let me tell you, when we was hungry, when we didn't have groceries, when we didn't have clothes and shoes, man, y'all could have brought a whole camera crew, microphone, and makeup team in. I would have put the makeup on, wardrobe, and I would have accepted those gifts right on camera. Smile for the tizzle. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you though. You definitely want permission when you're doing something like that. New York, I'm running like 8 people list. Yo, it sounds like a crazy remix down here. I bet, man, because I do that too, man. And it's like 3 windows up, and it's just like, oh man, it sounds crazy. Let me turn this down before I go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a big team win, man. We all winning. Think about this. All of us YouTubers that are in the chat, everybody's not a YouTuber that's in the chat or watching this video on the replay. But think about the YouTubers that are in here now, and some of y'all, you got 300 subscribers right now. And then we look back at this video, a year from now, 2 years from now, and it's like, man, you got 200,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Think it's not gonna happen. Don't think it's not gonna happen. It is gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen for everybody. No, that's not everybody's lot in life, and everybody in here might not continue doing YouTube, but you're playing a role right now in all our channels. Because if everybody in here go to No Limit Eddie page and subscribe, that's gonna help. You know what I mean? It's gonna help. And if you got a link, man, you can drop your link in here to your channel, man. That's all good. I ain't tripping on that. Motozilla Rich, what's going on? I see you in here, and I appreciate y'all. Matter of fact, can I smash my own like button? Oh, I'm not on that page. I'm inside studio, so I can't even get to the like button. Motozilla Rich, what's up, man? And I appreciate y'all, man. Day before Thanksgiving. So if you're watching the replay, I don't care when you're watching this video, this is the day before Thanksgiving. I got my yams cooling off, thanks to Joanne. They didn't burn up. And I'm just excited, man, to be here, to be alive, man, to have another opportunity to do it. Another opportunity to encourage somebody, man. Another opportunity, man, to share my life story of coming from nothing, y'all, nothing. And everybody's story is different, and my daughters won't have the story that I have. They won't. They come from this. You know what I'm saying? So they humbleness and their drive is going to come from a different way. It's going to be more of service to other people, because that's what we're about. We're about serving other people. Like, that's what I do. I'm a servant to the people. I'm a servant to the least among us. You know what I'm saying? I'm a servant to those that don't have. Those are the people that I gravitate to. Those are the people that I see. Those are the people that I care about more than anything. I don't care about multi-millionaire this, multi-billionaire that. I don't care about that kind of stuff. I've been knowing millionaires for years. I think since I was probably 20 years old, I met a millionaire, and met a second one and a third one and a fourth one. We're all human beings. We're all the same, and they're all just regular people. But it's something about people, man, that are in need, man, that gets my attention. I don't care nothing about no celebrities. I'm not starstruck. Now, I do want to meet Deion Sanders. That would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie about that. I didn't get a chance to meet Kobe, even though I had courtside seats at his last game in Charlotte. So I did get to see him arm distance away. That was dope. But I don't get starstruck, man. I want to talk to those people that are in need. I remember what I looked like, and my brother looked like, and my sister looked like when we were poor. So we would be in the grocery store with our food stamp, book of food stamps, probably needed a haircut by 3 weeks. The clothes didn't fit the best, usually had on high water pants, shoes definitely dirty and old. So when I see that now, I see me. It's like you could have on the baddest Gucci, you could have on some Christian Louboutins. I don't really see that. I don't care about that kind of stuff. I got that kind of stuff. That stuff don't mean nothing. But man, when I see somebody that looks disheveled, they look like they're in need, it's like I gravitate to them. It's like I gotta do something. And I be wanting to save the whole world, man, but I can't do it by myself. You know what I mean? But it's in me so tough. That's why I said, God, I know, and I want you to open up the floodgates, and I will be a good steward of the money, and I will help people. I will show people that there are people that give without any strings, no strings attached. There are people that genuinely give out of their heart. And that's it. It ain't nothing behind it. It ain't to be put on no pedestal. Because if I want to be on a pedestal, I just keep that money and buy me the baddest car you ever seen in your life. Buy me the biggest house you ever seen in your life. Buy me the biggest gold chain you ever seen in your life. If I want to be on a pedestal, I don't even look at giving as being on a pedestal. So giving and showing giving, I don't think that's on a high pedestal. I think it's designed to inspire somebody else to give. Because there's people right now on this live, man, that's like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do? Next time I go to Walmart, I'm gonna pay it forward too, man. I hadn't even thought about that, man. Yeah. Just look for the clothes. You can see, you know what it look like. You see they getting their WIC papers out. Come on, man. Y'all seen that. I don't live that, man. I grew up on food stamps. You know what I mean? I grew up, when you got food stamps and you still hungry, you know what I mean? Because you don't get enough in food stamps and you eat the food up. Come on, you gotta wait. Or like me, man. I went to school to learn, but man, I went to school to eat lunch, man. I went to school to eat lunch. And my mama used to take us in the rich neighborhoods, man. And we would, when she first got a little car, and we would ride through the rich neighborhoods, man. And I remember like yesterday, we ended up moving in that neighborhood when my mom married my stepdad. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm a believer because I've been at the bottom and then I've seen it change. You know what I'm saying? With your faith and what you believe. You know what I mean? I've seen it manifest in real life. And even as an adult, man, when I went through my trials and tribulations as a young man, destroying my credit, buying a bunch of clothes and shoes and everything, and got a car repossessed, and just went down the rock bottom, man, in the military, just destroyed my whole financial situation, man. I've seen myself go from right there to right there. I've seen it, man. I remember we were trying to, build this house. We were first looking at a house in the same, nice gated neighborhood. There's a house that was, it had been foreclosed. So we're going to get a good deal on it. It just, something about it just didn't look right. And then there was another house that was already pre-built. It was smaller than what we really needed, but we was willing to sacrifice, to get into this, really nice neighborhood. That deal fell through and we lost earnest money on that deal. To wrap this story up, my realtor was like, hey, you ever thought about building out here? I was like, nah, I didn't even know if I could afford it or not. Man, when they ran my stuff, they didn't even ask me how much the house was. They were just like, hey, whatever you want to build, just you good. You approved. I was like, my wife was like, well, how much you get approved for? I was like, they said we approved. So you can go from the projects, hosing your shoes, borrowing food from neighbors, using your neighbor's phone, to living the life that you want to live. It's possible, man. It's possible. I'm living proof, man. Don't quit. Oh, let me see the comments. New York, Dion, great dude. Get ready. He would talk you for an hour. So like he did me and Kobe was good. Meeting him a few times. Rest in heaven. Yeah. I know y'all. Some of y'all, if y'all don't know New York, man, New York been in all the circles, man. So it's not uncommon that he know people that we might mention, or he knows somebody that know him. I guarantee you that if he don't know the person, he knows somebody that know the person. Or even been in the same room, or it's crazy, man. New York, just that dude, man. I enjoy hearing different stories, man. And definitely, New York, I'm definitely down to come through the podcast tonight, man. I think it'll be cool, man. If you whatever you want me to add, I'll add, man. Just make myself available, man. Robert King, since the paper food stamps. Yeah, the paper food stamps. Some of y'all don't remember. Some of y'all don't remember that. Y'all might be too young, but it was a book of food stamps. You know, like you pull it out, it's a $5 food stamp in there. So, you know, $10 food stamp in there. You know what I'm saying? So I remember the book, and sometimes my mom, she wouldn't give us the whole book. If we were running up to the Kroger's, it was a Kroger's that was behind the neighborhood we lived in. So we would pull out, you know, like she might just give me a $5 food stamp, you know, to go. So yeah, I remember them days, man, like yesterday. So we would get the food stamps, and they also had back then, they had like government cheese, government like milk, you know, bread. They had, it was made by the government, if that makes sense. I mean, it was the worst cheese that would not melt. That cheese, man, you try to, it's a block cheese, right? So you could try to, hey, Madison, can you undo her thing? Or I can undo it. Yeah, that government block cheese was crazy. Yeah, I'm on family time right now. I got my little ones, Madison and Mackenzie. This is my favorite thing to do. Alexa, turn on Madison's light. I love doing this.
Okay.
Oh, Alexa, turn Madison's light red.
Okay.
Oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy. That boy love technology, man. I love that technology, man. Y'all like that kind of stuff, man. Hey, little mama. Oh, man, little mama, what you been doing? Yeah, the little one is running around now. What a bad boy say, powdered milk. Have you ever had that? Yeah, sure did. That powdered milk. Robert King, I'm driving to get out that life still, selling everything I can get. Hey, Robert, I've been there, man. You know what I'm saying? Even a couple years ago when we were doing our what's called a debt snowball, man, I went in my closet. I was selling shoes. I was selling jackets. I was selling all kind of stuff out my closet. I was selling stocks that I had. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm selling these stocks. I'm doing whatever I got to do, you know, to climb out of that debt. And some of y'all know the story. We paid off $123,000 in debt in 23 months. You know what I'm saying? God is good, man. We've been on that grind, and he kept providing for us, and we paid the stuff off, man. And I just feel obligated now to, you know, share, you know what I'm saying, share, you know, my life and stuff. Alexa listening today, Fly by G Money. Yeah, look, was you on the live when I told I think I told her to turn a certain color and it turned the wrong color. I think I said blue and it turned it green or something like that, man. Yeah, Alexa tried to show off on me the other night, man. Made me look bad. New York, man, standing off Jamaica Ave and Jamaica Queens for that government government give package of cheese and hard. Oh yeah, the hard peanut butter in the white and black can. Yeah, right. That white packaging with the black letters, man. Come on, New York know what time it is, man. Richie Rich, powdered eggs in the military. Oh, absolutely. Look, 20 years in the Navy. We done ate some of everything. Let me go and tell you, in the military, we've eaten some of everything. And you don't know what it is. Is that are those real eggs? Like, what is that? But we make it work. We made it work. Shout out to my fellow military folk in here, man. Yeah, powdered eggs. Yeah, Bad Bunny. Powdered eggs. And again, I don't know what else wasn't real. I just didn't want to ask. If I asked, then my appetite gonna be messed up. But man, you out to sea on deployment. You know, you got to eat. So whatever's in front of you, eat. So I don't know if it tasted good or not. I just know I was hungry going through the chow line, as they call it, going through that chow line. But yeah, I'm actually oh, you know what, New York, I'm actually teaching a class from 7:30 to 8:30, New York. So right at 8:30, New York, I can come through. Is that okay? Or was that too late? Would that be too late? 8:30. Would 8:30 be all right? Or was 8:30 too late? Fly by G Money. Yeah, C rations, MREs, baby. I know about that. I know about them MREs. You know, I know about it. I know about it. Meal rations, man. Come on now. The meals that are ready to eat. New York, that's cool. That will work. Okay, yeah. So I finished my class. I teach the class from 7:30 to 8:30. And yeah, I'm gonna get right on off right at 8, probably 8:25. And That way I can just log in. So if you send me the link, New York, I can open it up on my MacBook, and I'll be right in there, man. So yeah, with that note, man, I got like 13 minutes before class starts, so I'm gonna get my voice together, get me a little bit of tea with some ginger in it. You know what I'm saying? Some lemon tea and ginger and honey. And again, I was just checking on y'all, man. And make sure y'all check on y'all family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Check on them. Text message, call. Let them know you checking on them. You know what I'm saying? Especially those family members you know that's like by themselves. You know, you got family members that's got, you know, people in their house and stuff. Yeah. But you got family members that don't have anybody in their household. They by themselves. They're single or whatever. Man, hit them up. Check on them. Check on them. Check on them. Run a check. Bad Bonnie, I will definitely check in for the podcast. All right. So yeah, man, I will see you guys on New York in Your City podcast. So your boy Evapors is gonna be on New York in Your City podcast. So y'all keep it warm for me until 8:30. Then I'm gonna come through with the come through. All right. On that note, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all have a great evening. See you on New York in Your City podcast. Oh, the alarm is trying to tell me. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She's showing off. All right, man. See y'all. It's man Evapors. You know what we do around here. We swipe up. Say bye-bye. She knows. She watched my channel. Mozilla Rich. We out.